Do you remember your first swim? Does anybody? Do you remember it? For these little guys, it's worth a watch. In today's edition of Baby Animals, we have here, okay, just checking out baby penguins, obviously. Just checking it out. Oh my God, oh, the freedom! Yes! This is life. This is their first time in the water.
It's amazing.
This is at the Shed Aquarium in Chicago.
Cute.
For chicks. They're called chicks. Anyway, so cool.
That's awesome.
We just started swimming. I started swimming lessons with Vivi.
Yeah.
How's she doing?
Oh my gosh. I've never heard this noise out of her. It's like this giggle that the swim instructor couldn't get over it. She was like,
Aww.
She's been in the water before, but she's never been in a pool. Which was so funny to me. She's 3. She swam in lakes.
Yeah.
And so she was like, you could see the bottom. She was like mesmerized by this whole concept.
That's great.
I know. Which would have happened about 2 years ago if the pandemic hadn't hit. She would have been in classes for the last year and a bit. I know. So she's like 1.5 years later than my other 2 with the swimming lessons. But watching her discover what a pool is, I don't know if I'm ever going to get her back into a lake.
Well, don't you find? I find that when your kids learn how to swim, that's a big box to check for safety around the house. And you know, we have a house with a pool, but you know, you're up at lakes all the time as well. If you know that you can turn your back for a minute, your kid's not going to sink like a stone.
Yeah, exactly.
We had one of our 3 who was terrified of the water. Terrified. Like would even stand to their ankle and just shake and cry.
How'd you deal with it?
So my mom is terrified of the water. My mom can't swim. And because her dad taught her to swim by throwing her into the ocean off the Scottish coast, and she almost drowned. So she's terrified of the water. So my son was really scared of the water, and we tried private lessons. It didn't help, and it was just exposure and time. And then I remember when he finally could swim, as my daughter taught him how to swim at a hotel pool. And then all of a sudden, he just like realized the freedom.
Yeah.
And now he's fine, but it took a long time. Like the other 2 were in lessons, no problem.
See, that's one situation where the Ben Mulroney approach to parenting might not have worked.
You mean screaming at him until he got into the water?
I would have screamed at him. I would have thrown him in.
Yeah.
I would have grabbed him and jumped in with him. Yeah.
If we're going down together.
Yeah, exactly.
We might have lost some teeth.
Yeah.
He was pretty terrified. But you know what? This way works because now he sets things on his own and he does great.
It's funny you guys are talking about your kids, but I didn't learn how to swim till I was 21.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
Really?
I was going on a trip to
Now
Mexico.
she teaches lessons on the weekend.
Actually, Mariah is supposed to start her lifeguard next year because I was like, you are going to get your lifeguard. Like, I was so scared of swimming as well. And then I was going to Mexico, and I'm like, I'm not going to be the only one sitting out of the water. So as an adult,
what was that
I took lessons. It definitely wasn't as graceful as those penguins. It was more like, and then eventually I caught on. Yeah, no, swimming, it's a life skill. It's a life skill.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.